Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am SerdarBeyram from Turkey. Thanks for inviting me this amazing panel on Monumental Day, the anniversary of Siege Day of Kashmir. I'm so happy to be with you all co-panelists. I think I am the youngest one. I'm also happy with that because I think the voice of youngs will shape the future of world, especially issues like Kashmir. We should give more awareness to youngsters. That's why it's important to gather around young people with events such like this. Yes, I'm working for the UNIW, Union of the Angels of the Islamic World. UNIW has more than 370 members from 66 countries, and I am responsible for its youth branch. As UNIW and Young UNIW, we are trying to recover wounds of Ummah and working for established new breeds among Islamic NGOs. As you know, unfortunately, one of our deeply wounds is Kashmir. More than 50 years, Kashmiris are suffering from lack of freedom and trying to live under occupation of India. We know it very well, but what Ummah is doing for Kashmir? That's the question. So it has been a year when India banned and blockaded all communication ways. Before COVID-19, Kashmir has curfews and lockdowns itself. So it closed to all worlds, and unfortunately, many innocent people killed by invaders. Let me say that every loss and pain felt by Turkish nation as well. I will keep just a little bit short my sentences because we have long hours in this panel. So just want to give some advices what can NGOs do for Kashmir, and I will complete inshallah. As UNIW, alhamdulillah, we have good connections with different parts of Ummah. It's too hard to establish and settle peace in Islamic countries, as in Kashmir. Lots of terrible things happen in the Islamic world, and I think because of these troubles, Kashmir could not find place for shooting and take attention of Ummah. However, these are not regarded excuses for us. So for international organizations, or let's say non-governmental organizations, what can they do for Kashmir? I don't want to repeat with Dr. Enes, I think, spoke about using some social media tools and telling for Kashmiri stories. I will also add something like established think tanks and research centers and raising researchers and experts for Kashmir. That's how we can describe Kashmir issue, one of the main problematic issues of Ummah. Also, continuous campaigns and peaceful protests for freedom of Kashmir is one of the another example. How can we screaming for the Kashmiri's freedom? And another issue is using media tools all the time and keep it fresh. Before completing my sentence, I will also say that in the past years, I met many youngs from Kashmir. And mashallah, they are all great people. And they didn't turn their face for their own career. They are still keep continuing try establish diaspora for Kashmir. Even in abroad, when they are studying or just living, they have one common motivation, and that is free Kashmir. That's why we should be optimistic and hopeful about bright future of Kashmir. And finally, I may say, let's defend Kashmir raise our hands and not allow becoming it another Gaza. Thanks for having me. That's all from me. Jazakallah.